Hello and welcome. This is Comedic Minds back for another video. In this video, we're just going to be talking about, is Planet X Nibiru next to the sun? We have a lot of these videos that have popped out on the internet, and we just want to look into this further. So what I did was I took this image here, which is from this website here, poleshift.ning.com. And I took some of these images and just inverted the image, and I got these images. And you can see that there is none of the objects around the sun are solid. And you see the sun has a solid dark image, and of course this is also an image of the sun. And none of these other images, like supposedly that are Nibiru, are solid. Now, a lot of times too, I notice, and I'm going to get into this, is when I'm kind of just summarizing these articles because I don't want to be too long, but when we originally look back at the original findings of Planet X, or a mystery heavenly body that was found, because the article didn't necessarily say, name it the Planet X. So when we look back at this original article, it says it is now a bit more challenging to find the original article. First of all, it was posted on December 30th, 1983, written by Thomas O'Toole. A Facebook post turned up a screenshot of the original Washington Post article, which stated the following on how the heavenly body was discovered. So the second observation was found in the constellation of Orion by an orbiting telescope aboard the U.S. Infrared Astronomical Satellite. So based on this information, researchers should download their favorite sky app, if you have a constellation or a star app. Look towards the constellation of Orion, which is right now southwest at the time of me recording this. And you find that constellation of Orion in the sky, and of course you have to have the correct infrared observation equipment to see it. And my question is, of course, when we get down to it, they found something, and the most disturbing discovery from the Washington Post article was that the title was changed. The same article, the same date, the same author, and the title was changed. So if you would think that would not be the case if we're talking about the original article. I mean, when I read the article posted on the Washington Post website, it said the same content about a discovery being made. So something definitive, right? So what are the facts? So the facts is a heavenly body, possibly as large as Jupiter, was found. Astronomers were looking for it and found it. So with these facts, we can draw some questions and continue the research into Planet X. Remember, many who look into this topic were met with harsh criticism, trolling, gang stalking, hacking, racist comments for even researching or presenting the information. And I just look, and there's something strange always happening to people who research into this subject. Look at Gloria Albers of Planet X News channel. They're going through some things and haven't updated recently either. It's just strange. But basically, the following questions come to mind. So why did the Washington Post change the title if there wasn't no discovery made? Why change the title to something being discovered possibly as large as Jupiter, which doesn't even sound, possibly as large as Jupiter doesn't sound like a newsworthy title. Could the heavenly body that was found be any threat, though, to people across the globe? What further research was completed on the discovery of this mystery heavenly body? Well, I've created a new Planet X research page, and if anybody wants to join in on the research or present their findings, I'll be glad to add that to the page. I'm going to talk about something else strange going on. We have compasses going in the wrong direction. Now, before I get into this, I just want to state that, I had a YouTube channel and website called earthshiftx.com, and that channel unfortunately was taken down, and I was hacked. Actually, the channel wasn't taken down, but my website was hacked, and that really was damaging. And so I've also experienced blue screens and weird messages and watch what you say type text, messages that after I place a comment. So when I say this is a subject, that is very serious, it is very serious. I take it serious when all these weird things start happening, and that somebody just really didn't want me talking about the subject is what it definitely felt like. So, but we continue on, right? Bullying, we don't do bullying. Bullying is what's wrong with the world today. So, this was posted July 14th, and our compass is going in the wrong direction due to the coming pole shift. So this is interesting. There is a lot of disinformation, of course, and I have personally been experiencing dizziness, tiredness, drowsiness at times, feeling weird sleeping patterns. I'll go to sleep in the middle of the day sometimes. Like my body will the energy will just go out of me, and I just need to take a nap in the middle of the day. I sleep 3 hours and then stay up another, just weird patterns. And this video popped up on Poleshift Zeta Talk Telegram page.
Holy moly, look at that crazy thing going on. What's going on, buddy?
So his compass is off, and one thing I found suspicious about this one is that you can't really literally see anything. So if it's being used, I don't know, it looks like it's not being used much, but that compass doesn't look clear, but you can see it spinning on the dial. So I tried to put a magnet. I might try to put I have a high powered magnet, so I might put it near my compass today as I'm observing the skies and everything, and I'll let y'all know if I can replicate this, but it is very strange. And now the thing about it is that I found interesting was that my compass is definitely off when I did my own form of research. So this is something I'm just going to be tracking. The next bit of news I just wanted to talk about was CERN. Obviously, there is, on the July the 5th, there was this notion that CERN was going to release entities or demons or whatever, and all this stuff was going to happen if you went to a party or something like that. And I deal with reality and facts, and the fact of the matter is nothing happened, and I just want people to continue to be aware of fear, because even if we have a large celestial body coming into the solar system, and it creates, land masses form, and I know Atlantis appears again or something like that. Worst case scenario happens. If you're ready, you don't have to get ready. If you're not prepared, you might be in trouble. I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. So that's what I recommend. So, Poleshift.ning. Obviously, there's some truth on this page mixed with some, it's very questionable. And I know some people just posting their images of weird stuff they've seen in the skies, and some of this stuff still doesn't make sense. I've seen a picture of pearls and stuff like that, so it's weird. But basically, this is we got people this post is just talking about the compasses further, and they actually have an article that was posted by this commenter here at the bottom. It says, in late 2021, operators of the European Space Agency ESA swarm constellation noticed something worrying. The satellites which measure the magnetic field around Earth started sinking toward the atmosphere at an unusually fast rate, up to 10 times faster than before. And of course, this is backed up by space.com, and here's the link here. So there's definitely to say everything is normal right now is a farce. We can all definitely say, when we look at the facts, we come back to the facts, is that we know they found a celestial body. We know that they needed an infrared telescope to view the celestial body because the bodies show up as cold. It looks like they used a helium-based telescope to be able to observe what was in Orion. So the question is, are there any other follow-up journals or peer-reviewed articles that were published that can give us a update on what is actually out there still, and where is it? Where did it go? Because we're definitely having changes on this planet and other planets in the solar system, and the magnetic field disruptions, etc., the massive increases in earthquakes, all of these things. And something is definitely out there. So, well, I hope y'all enjoy this. Be trying to post when I can. Time is a constraint. Time is real tight, but I'll post when I have some time available. Thank you for watching Comedic Minds on YouTube.
Going overtime, I'm overpowered, bitch, it's over. I be writing fire, hot as hell, you smell the sofa. I do not get tired, they retired on the sofa. Team of League of Sires and we flying under no one. Going overtime, I'm overpowered, bitch, it's over. I be writing fire, hot as hell, you smell the sofa. I do not get tired, they retired on the sofa. Team of League of Sires and we flying under no one. Bitch, on the best, on the one and I know